I've been in sales most of my adult life. Prior to real estate, I had been worked in advertising sales. I was director of advertising for MTV Networks, followed by director of sales for CNN. Lastly, I was a vice president for CNBC, which I had done for quite a few years, and decided to get out of the corporate world. I had some friends in real estate. They were making quite a good living, is probably as much as I was doing in advertising. So I decided to make the shift. I was a little bit less pressure, and the advantages of working real estate, you do have opportunities for more free time and take more vacations, and you could work as hard as you want to make as much as you want. So I had moved on and started in here in Chicago, had been this for quite a few years. And I've now been spending time in Florida, which I just through my tutor has helped me get my mutual recognition license in Florida last spring. And I'm continuing on when I get back to Florida in the next couple of weeks. So I plan to start a second career down in Florida as well. I was a very high maintenance course, taking a lot of quizzes. And if you missed one or two questions, you had to keep taking them over to proceed. So that was a little bit difficult, and it just didn't, and it covered, I think, a lot more information. And as I discussed with your school, you basically focused on the main information in real estate law in Florida that would be needed to pass the exam, which I did, and I studied the course very well. I was just hearing rumors. A lot of people, they said the failure rate for the Florida exam was over 60%. And even though I'd been in real estate in a long time, I still had to adapt and learn the Florida real estate laws. So it was maybe more concentrating. The difficulty was just more absorbing the information, reading it thoroughly, and if I had a problem, I'd go back and refresh it till I felt comfortable with it. So then I would continue on. And what was good about your course, it focused on specific information, as I found out when I took the exam, which was the right information for the right questions when I took the exam, which helped me quite a bit. And I was thrilled that I did take your course because it was very helpful in comparison to your competitors. I absolutely would recommend it. Again, I had gone through actually one, and I started to take a second course until I came across your class, my tutor. And immediately after seeing your course, it definitely focused on the information that I recognized that would seem to be on the exam. So again, it was very narrow cast focus. So as I went through it, it was more easy to absorb. There wasn't all this other information that I would never need to know or that I may have taken in the Illinois exam. So this focus, and it was very narrow studying, focusing precisely on helping you pass the exam in Florida, which was very helpful. So I did what I had to do, and I was able to study quite thoroughly in an expedited piece of time. And when I went in to take the exam for the mutual recognition in Florida, I passed it on the first time. So that's great thanks to your course.